Good morning and welcome to the Home Shopping channel. Today we are featuring cosmetic kits. Now, for those of you who tune in regularly, you know that we like to introduce you to new products, different kinds of cosmetics, new brands, new services. And one thing that we have not covered before are cosmetic kits. Now you may wonder why a kit. So there are a few different reasons why you may choose to go with a kit. One of them is expense. To buy your products individually can be quite expensive, as you know, particularly when you're just getting to know what your favorite brands are, what types of cosmetics and what color schemes you prefer. Excuse me. And another reason is it gives you a chance to explore a wide range of sample products for a relatively low price, and they're all color coordinated, so you don't have to worry about this match with that. So for today we have 3 to show you in this session. 2 of them are by the Pop Veil company. They have a wide range of kits, so we wanted to show you just a sampling of what they have. And then the other is by Color Nymph, and this comes in a wide range of colors as well. So let's start with the Pop Veil kits. And within one range, they come in anywhere from, like, you may have 6 different ingredient products included, up to 20. So you can really go to town. You can start with a simple one just to get to know if you like that company. So this is the All Your Eyes series. Some of them come in containers that you can actually keep it in the container. So we're just going to show you an example of one of these kits today. So we'll just lay out, if you can see that okay. Let me adjust that just a little bit. Okay, that's better. Can't open this one. So if this is the first time you're tuning in, we do have cosmetics featured once a week, usually on Fridays. So if you enjoy finding about new cosmetics products, please tune in. And we also have specials which we will offer at the end of the program, so make sure to stay for the full program. And these, all the products that we carry, all the cosmetics, are all cruelty-free, not tested on animals. Very important when you're shopping to look for cruelty-free products. So this one does not come with a case for the brushes and the eye liners and mascara. So, as I said, some of them do and some don't, so that's just something to be mindful of if you like the ones that are self-contained, like this one is, or if you don't mind because you have your own place to keep the things, or you're not using it for travel. So here is a nice little case for the eyeshadow palette. Many come with a little mirror here. This is a less expensive line, and so they do not. You can easily buy a little small cosmetics mirror and just glue it or Velcro it in there if you would like. Have a little mirror there. And they always come with a protective plastic sheet. So this, let's see, what is the color scheme? So this doesn't tell you here which color scheme this is. It just has a number. It's model E4001. But it is full of, I would say, such a wide range of neutrals, and you've got all your light shades there, some smoky darks, browns, taupes, beige. We've got some pinks, oranges, rose, peach color. So you can do a lot of mixing and matching with these shades. And it comes with a really wonderful brush set. This is one of the ones that comes with more brushes than I've seen for most of these kits for a comparable price. They're very soft, which is what you want to look for in a cosmetics brush. They're tapered and very, very, very soft. So you have one for just about every need. The large are for your blushes, powders and blushers. Beautiful, really beautiful brushes. Then you've got your small ones. You have tapered, which can be very handy for shadows, particularly getting into like the corners of your eye or lid. You've got the rounded, and then the very small one for very particularly the upper part of your lid or the crease. You can also use them for lip glosses, by the way. If you like a brushed lip, these will work very well for that as well. And then two, so slightly tapered, and this one's slightly rounded. This is kind of your workhorse brushes. They're in a nice, sort of a soft tan rose color with a pale pink stem. We also comes with an extra mascara brush. It's good to have a spare. Sometimes they get too gunky or whatever. You got a spare for that. And then we have the liner selections. So we have the waterproof mascara. This is in a solid, I believe, a deep black. Let's see, they're not very good at their color, naming their colors in this brand. But anyway, it is a jet black waterproof you'd like to see it. I can get this off. Plastic wrap. A little bit hard. All right, let's save that for later. And then we have Velvet Smoothing Eyeliner Pencil. Now, can I open this? There we go. This is also a jet black, which is a great all-purpose color. Everybody can use it. Now, you can use different shades of eyeliner, but this is a kind of a gold standard. I only use black myself. They can also be used for eyebrow pencils. They don't always tell you that, but the same one works for both. And this one doesn't come with a sharpener, but some of them have a little sharpener, but you can just use a standard small pencil sharpener if you want as well. And then we have the label is covered. What is this? Eyebrow. Oh, this is an Instant Lift eyebrow pencil. So even though I just told you that you could use this also for eyebrows, they do come with a separate eyebrow pencil. Sometimes the eyebrow pencils are not jet black. Most eyebrows are more in the brown shades. So depending on your coloring and your complexion, I can't open this one either. They really make these very well sealed. All right, well, eyebrow pencil, and this looks like to be a dark brown shade. So you've got your basics, your eyeliner pencil, your eyebrow pencil, and I recommend putting these on first, then putting on your eyeshadows, and then lastly the mascara, because if you put on the eyeshadow after the mascara, sometimes the shadow sticks to the mascara and then kind of creates a mess. So I always like doing that last. All right. So this one is really beautiful set, and a wide range of colors. I forgot to mention there are some metallics in here as well. Some bronze and pewter and golds and copper shades. So really all skin complexions can find things to work with in here. So this set today normally sells for $20.99, but today only it is going for the special price of $12.95. So jot that down at the end of the program. We'll give you all the numbers you need if you want to order. Okay. So the next Pop Feel has some similarities to this kit, but there are some differences. Excuse the squawky birds in the background. hope that you tune in next week, because we are going to have a special guest, a professional makeup artist to the stars is going to be here, and she is going to demonstrate on a live human model some different techniques for cosmetic applications, some basics, as well as some featured special techniques like doing a perfect cat eye, and how to get a smoky eye, and ways to make your lipstick stay all day. And she's also going to have pictures of certain celebrities and show you how you can get those looks that you like. So it's going to be great. Make sure to tune in next week. Okay, so this one is similarly packaged. It's the same company, Popvia. And it has a palette which is similar. Oh no, I got two of the same ones. That's my mistake. How did that happen? It turns out the palette is the same. My bad. I brought the wrong ones. They do come in different palette options. So I'm sorry I don't have another one to show you. It comes with a mascara again, the eyeliner pencil. I think I must have, something happened. I was not supposed, this was supposed to be completely different. I'm sorry. And an eyebrow pencil. So the only difference is this one comes with an extra brush for the shadows. This one comes with all the brushes. This one comes with one black brush. So we've got a lot of duplicates here. My bad. Alright, we'll leave that one over here. So this is going to be the same price. I don't know why you would want the second one, because this one has all these brushes. So we'll just ignore that one for now. In fact, we'll throw in the little brush. So you can get that brush with that one as well. Alright, so color Nymph. This is a really nice set. It does come in, I think, 4 different colorways. This one does have a mirrored top, if I recall correctly, which is nice. This is a lot more variety in the colors here. We've got all shades of blues, greens, aquamarines. There's like a gold. Here's like your bronzers and coppers and metallics, and a lot of colors for blushes. And they do have lip colors over here as well. So it's not just for eye colors. And then inside there is a cute little drawer. This one is so cute. I love these sets. So here are your blushes and bronzes and just general powders as well. And it comes with these two lip colors, super sweet pink and like a peach. And these are glosses, so they're not the lip stains, they're just like a nice luscious gloss. It comes with a little applicator sponge. And you can test it out here. You can see it's a nice soft pink. You can just put on a light layer, let it dry, and put on another layer if you want a little more saturated color. You can also mix and match, so you let it dry. It's good to shake them a little bit, which I didn't do, but this is the more peachier of the two. I think I didn't shake it well enough. The color separates after it's been sitting a while. And it feels really good. It's a very moisturizing, has a lot of moisturizers, so it keeps your lips healthy. So you can just leave it as is. You can massage it into your lips if you want. The color is not going to be super strong. It's more like a hint of color. You can also do it over your regular lipstick if you want just a nice shine with a little enhancement of color. And then it also comes with a liner. Now this is a kind of a smoky brown, I would say, or maybe, yeah, kind of a gray brown. Let's see, do they call a name for the color? I don't think of the colors a name, but if you like not a black eyeliner all the time, if you're a little more fair, you may want a brown eyeliner. It's hard to show it too much on here, but you can get a soft line if you want, like a smudged effect, or you can get, if you like a sharp line, you can get that as well. And you can apply it and then smudge it with one of the brushes as well. You can also use this as your eyebrow pencil if you want to. So they're very versatile that way. And then it comes with its own little brushes. The larger brush here. Oops. It's a little tricky to get it out of this little bag. Oh wow, that's so soft. I love that soft feel. It's even softer than these. Well, maybe not. Should have a contest. What is the softest makeup brush? This one's pretty because it's actually tipped. It's like as a pinkish hue. It's tipped. It's really nice. This one is just a little black brush, very short, easy to hold. And you can use this for your blushers, highlighting your cheekbones, neutrals if you just want a little neutral touch-up powder. You can use this for any of those larger ones. And then we have got the small the foam brushes. Now some people like the foam and some people like the traditional soft brushes. I suggest trying both if you haven't, and you'll see what you like. Also, some you might like some for certain uses and some for others. So like for instance, I think the foam is really works well for when you want like for instance under the eyebrow, they often recommend putting a light shade, like one of these light shades under the eyebrow and the inside corner of the eye, just a tiny dot. And this is good for that because you can just get a really little speck if you want. The amount of coverage, it can be very specific with these. Like if I just want a teeny bit, see, I can just get a little bit. And then you can put it just exactly where you want it. And then the brush, like for just applying, let's say eyeshadow, the brush works nicely because you don't need the specific edge quite as to be quite as sharp. I like the angled one, especially for the crease. Some people put a dark brown into the crease to accentuate, make your eyes look wider, bigger. So it's good to have the foam and the brushes, I think. But you see what you like. You know, if you've experienced, then you already know what you like. Or if you're still learning about cosmetics, that's another reason these kits are good, because you don't have to spend too much and you get to sample a wide range of products. You know, you've got the different kinds of sponges, brushes, sponges, all the different applicators, the different colors, palettes. Comes with this one, for instance, has the coordinated lips. Coordinates with the highlighters. So this cute kit, let's see, Color Nymph, comes with the matte eyeshadows, regular eyeshadows, highlighter, blush, contour powder, lip gloss, and eyeliner pencil. And with its own little really cute box, and the mirror, the little drawer, so you can just keep it like that. If you want to keep it on your dresser, if you're traveling, you could throw this in your travel kit. And it does come in, I think I mentioned 4 different colorways. Focusing, like this one focused on the blues and greens. The individual products are the same except for the colors of the palette colors and the highlighter and the bronze colors. So one's more focused on the blues and greens, one's more pinks and purples. There's a sort of browns, tans, and beiges, and the other one, I think the other is the reds and oranges. So they will all be listed on our website. If you prefer to shop on our website, you can find all those different colors as well. And the sale will work website as well through the end of, I think through tomorrow, so don't wait too long, because we do only have a limited number of these. And this kit now is a little more, as you can tell, has more, it's finished a little bit nicer than these with the carrying case and the mirror. The retail on this one is $28.99, but our sale price for you today is just $19.95. And if you get multiples, we always have discounts. Like if you decide you want to get one of these and one of these, you can knock 10% off any order of multiples. So if, for instance, you got one of this set and you like that color palette too, that brings you to, I don't have my calculator, 18, 19, 9, 10, 12, it's $32.90 for the both. 10% knocks off $3.30. So that brings you to below 30. Brings you to 29 something. And of course taxes will be included depending on what state it will be shipped to. It will be that your local taxes would be added on. We do have free shipping, so you don't have to worry about shipping. Yes, that's really great. And we do have a special bonus for you today. If you order in the next 60 minutes, we have a very handy color wheel. And let me show that to you. Now these can be used, these are used by artists, by fashion, in the fashion industry, but they're very used. On this side is the illustration of color relationships or harmonies. So we've got the complementary colors, split complementary, and you can use this for your cosmetics. Like if you want to say, well, I use a certain shade of eyeshadow and I want a complementary lip gloss or complementary blusher, or to complement your clothes as well. So it is really cool. You can also use it for matching your hair color. Like let's say you have and your eye color as well. So let's say you have chestnut brown hair, and you can see the relationship, like what colors would go well by comparing across the chart for, let's say, for your cosmetics, for your lipsticks, even for clothing. This works really well for clothing too. So I won't get into too much as to how it works, but it is explained on here, as well as, of course, you can get a book on it, and you can look it up on the web. this just gives you the very basic as to how to use it. Select a color on the outside wheel, align it with the color on the inside wheel. The mixture appears in the window. On the side, we've got harmonious color schemes, complementary, split complementary, triad, monochromatic, and analogous. So you can get in really into this, or you can use it in just very basic ways too. But we will send this along. This is normally $5.99. We will send you a free complimentary color wheel if you get your order in an hour after the show ends. And that goes for calling in or on the web as well. So get your complimentary color wheel. So I will give you our number, which should be at the bottom of your screen, but I will write it here. It's very easy. Our number is 800-444-7000. And you can just tell them this was show 487. Show number 487 was today's show on Cosmetic Kits. And you can mention either the pop feel or the color Nymph. And we'll give you the best of the pop feel ones, because the other one, as we discovered, was just a duplicate. So we'll get you, so either just say the pop feel or the color Nymph. And there were the 4 colors of the color Nymph one. So I think they will ask you if you want the blue-green, the red-orange, the, what did I say, the beige browns, or the pinks and yellows. Is that it? Pinks and yellows. Okay, so just tell them which color you want, or you could go on the web and you can see the samples too as well. Okay, it's time for the show to end, and I really enjoyed sharing our products with you today, and I hope you found something you like. Be sure to tune in next week. Okay, bye-bye.